This is Matt, also known as Real Civil Engineer. He has been in many funny and uncommon situations, but this is the first time when he will become an actual character in the game. And everything could be fine, he could just engineer something in peace, but this game is called 7 Days to Die, filled with the most toxic, aggressive and unfriendly community. And there are also zombies. The only ways to make these guys like you is to show them something mind-blowing, release shocking content, or let something hit the fan. RC has a 1.5 million subscribers, so he will handle that. And I have only 500, so I'll learn a lot from him as well. This is Aiming for Gaming, and my task today is to help our fellow engineer to survive the zombie apocalypse.
Oh god.
I forgot to mention that I'm also an engineer, a software engineer. So I created a program that cuts Matt's phrases from his videos and picks them to respond to my actions. Isn't this great neural MATTwork?
Nice.
As I thought. So let's deep dive into the story that will start from popping up in the middle of nowhere, half naked.
Nothing wrong with that, of course, it just doesn't seem to suit my voice.
But it is you and you should survive here. I doubt that you can die here without consequences.
God.
And so the fellow engineer started his journey by checking bird nests, searching trash piles and beating trees. Seriously?
So anyway, let's destroy this tree without an axe. Do I just punch it? Oh look, am I doing anything? Oh, what the?
But it was inefficient, so he crafted an axe.
We've advanced to the Stone Age! So this is like stone, I guess.
And it indeed was a Stone Age, but then our engineer met his first zombie.
What is that? You're right, mate. What are you? Oh, hang on. Shit, he doesn't sound happy.
Birds will make their songs about this battle. The engineer didn't know what to do with the dead body of a dead body, so he just pretended like nothing happened.
Oakley dokley.
He crafted his first bow and used it against zombie. Too bad he was not good at marksmanship. There is engineering in this game, but you should deserve it. That's why he started with pure strength and sexual Tyrannosaurus. And after that he located another survivor with his own fortress, full of stuff like vending machines, furnaces and all that.
Oh, the detail! I love the detail!
Here he sold everything expensive that was found on his way, because money is important, but he got only 159 dukes. The lady also proposed him to do some errands for a reward. He quickly crafted several storage chests for his other items and tried to place them properly, kinda.
Alright, so first off I'm gonna build... Oops, not that. How do I... Oh, do I really have to... Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, floating chests were looking strange, but what's done is done. Our engineer reached his first job location. It was an abandoned office with supply crate to retrieve. It was pretty obvious that some angry zombies should wait inside, but engineers are smart. If you just need to retrieve a supply crate, why should you do anything else? So he used blocks to ascend.
It's very blocky, this.
For sure it is, it's like Minecraft, isn't it? Just get the supplies and run away. And that was enough indeed. Easy money and book for nothing at all.
Oh, that had 4 grand in it. That's like double my money.
So he decided to complete another quest before it gets dark. But he was too slow.
No, oh no, where's the sun? Oh god, the sun's setting. Am I gonna get attacked at night? That's usually what happens in these games, right?
I think it's better to hide in this hotel. What can go wrong if you're inside the room, right? Well, except Angry Bear hunting for you. What a luck being on the other side of the window, isn't it?
Ready, ready, ready. Oh, yes! Oh, it's really satisfying.
Just don't forget to repair the block below.
Oakley dokley.
And so our fellow engineer, after countless club swings and block repairs, had finally defeated a mighty bear, which got stuck inside a wall. Pfft, physics. Now have fun getting all meat from this bear.
Oh, it takes so long. Come on.
The next day Matt returned to base to store all his findings in chests. At this point he was not looking as engineer, I guess we should find yellow dye. But he found even more important thing, a wrench. You can't even imagine how important a wrench is for engineer. From now on everything in this world can be salvaged for money. It was the start of a long-lasting and very important business. Good news that he got enough to buy a cigar. Smoking is bad, don't smoke. But the bartering bonus in games is neat. There was no point to not use brains and get supplies from outside.
Game is very forgiving. I really appreciate that. I hate games that like punish you. Like just make a fun game. That's all we want.
So he continued retrieving them one after another, until he ran out of fetch quests, meaning that he should wait for another day or try clean zombies task. which was way harder than he expected.
Get back! I'm warning you! I am warning you! Now! Get back!
It's great to have engineering mindset and a gun. It was already dark, so the only thing that could be safe enough to do was salvaging. To sum up these day results, a broken bone, infection and one ATM found with no luck opening it. So what did you get in the end?
Nothing. Okay, never mind.
As I thought. Then I have a surprise for you.
What is that?
Let me introduce you to Fake Civil Engineer. This is an evil zombie that tries to imitate you. I guess you already know what to do. Yep, you got it right. Oh, did I say that there is only one? I meant two. Alright, you killed both of them and the second one dropped a tea jar and a hammer. Is this a British engineer package? Well, whatever, we can't do anything to your hand, but at least we can cure your infection, or you'll become a zombie civil engineer like them. Just find honey in these tree stumps. It was not fast, but now you're safe. Each honey cures 5% of infection and you got 2 of them. And after using splint, your arm will be recovered faster as well. Nice. Now learn something from advanced engineering, you deserve it.
There must be like an end game to it. I'm surprised the game really doesn't tell you like anything to do. It's like, yeah, you'll figure it out. It'll be fine.
Oh, there isn't end game. But a samurai has no goal, only path. But you can finish your quests.
On a furnace? Right, furnace, that's gotta be top of the list. Yes, I'm liking this game. I am really liking this now, right.
It's a forge, but who cares? Yeah, just make some forged, furnace iron. But we forgot about the business. It was about time to learn more about salvaging and harvest additional resources. By the way, our engineer got a bicycle as reward for 7th finished tier 1 quest, and then continued questing and ranching, of course. Finally, after a long night full of work, Matt reached another trader and sold him all salvaged stuff for almost 7,000 dukes.
Cool, well I feel like I've achieved already today.
But not only that, in one of the trucks our engineer found a bridge schematic. Does this mean a…
Bridge review.
Hold on, you should build it first.
Damn it.
And so he spent the rest of day 4 ranching and questing. And day 5, and finally on day 6 he was tired. So I introduced him to another challenge. Hey MATTwork, it's about time to tell you that each 7th day you should fight a horde.
Oh god.
I thought that it will be fun to make zombies fast as well. Oh, and there will be the max amount of enemies at once. Have fun!
Maybe I could deforest somewhere else first. Maybe we need a bit more wood.
Wise choice. But the game wanted to help him, so his tier 2 reward was a nail gun, the best tool for building fast. So he crafted several double pockets to carry more stuff without being encumbered and started crafting robotic turret ammo to sell it for money. He still had some time before the horde night, so he visited another trader called Wrecked. Used sugar bars to improve bartering skills and… oh boy, isn't it a motorbike?
Yes, engineering all the way, making it efficient.
This was a signal to start mining.
Oh god, that's deep.
And by the middle of day 7 he had enough resources for his horde base.
I thought I'd have to do like some crazy construction stuff.
And I decided to help him a bit. I knew a perfect base design used by a great streamer called His Prebuilt. I highly suggest you to watch his channel, he is very efficient in 7 days today. In the end it was looking like this, protected enough to handle hordes for the first month with an ease, and spiked for those who will be falling down from the bridge. The night was full of enemies, including these guys.
Hello fellow engineers!
I think MATTwork still struggles sometimes, but it is doing good. I forgot to mention that my MATTwork consumes likes to operate, so if you put one of them on this video, it will help us a lot. Consider subscribing too, so you won't miss other videos. Me and MATTwork are both relying on you. And finally, after 2 hours of fighting, our engineer survived his first horde night. With some nice loot. But this was not enough. He continued mining all available deposits. His goal was to get full stack of all common resources. He even got surrounded by zombies and was on verge of death because of that.
Oh no, look, there's zombies over there.
That was really close. You might ask, why should he risk his life for these resources? Because he learned the best recipe in the game, which unlocks stacks. Each stack can be crafted in less than 10 seconds and gives a ton of experience. And then you can unpack it and craft again. The amount of experience is decreasing with each craft, but still it was enough to get more than 10 points to boost intellect and learn better bartering and the daring adventurer. The later one, maxed out, allows you to get 2 quest rewards, which is insane.
Oh wow, this actually looks a lot better than I was expecting.
With all that knowledge, he continued his journey. Days were passing one after another. Our fellow engineer was getting a lot of money from salvaging and bartering. He supplied his base with electricity, additional defenses, and… what's that?
Now it's pretty decent, that. Seems very efficient somehow, not entirely sure how.
Okay, you're an engineer here. With the power of engineering and with the help of several turrets, he was defeating hordes one by one without even shooting by himself. He even bought a gyrocopter, but landing on tier 5 building was a bad idea because enemies just spawned from nowhere and he almost died. Finally, he became a true engineer that uses drone to follow him and store some stuff, and 2 mini turrets to help him in battles. At this point, any battle was just a breeze. And on day 24 he completed tier 5 quest chain, meaning that there is nothing else to do in this game. But there was one more thing, one last part in the puzzle, just piece of cake. Alright, it somehow took us a week, but it was totally worth it. Joel, you're an obsolete trader, because now we have a sign in front of you.
So like that. Yes, that's looking good. That's looking very good.
Yeah, so this leads us to a bridge to RC shop.
And you know what time it is? I think it's time for a bridge review.
Oh, hold on please, let me do this. I played this game for 40 hours, I earned it.
Okie dokie, I understand.
Fine. This is an automatic bridge that is going above artificially created lake. You can activate it by pressing the plate on the floor, and it will deactivate automatically after 15 seconds. We don't really need it, but it should attract our customers because Joel doesn't have one, so I'll give it 4.5 fake civil engineers out of 5. That was great, thank you.
Bridge review.
Okay, and regarding our shop, we have everything our customer might need. Smelting area, chemistry station and workbench, cars and bicycles for sale, little farm with different crops, main stock area which is divided into 9 categories, mats, mods, foods, shoots, mats, parts, feeds, builds and additional cool things, and a throne room with glass walls. Yeah, it's small but fancy. With all that, I assume that MATTwork finally achieved what it was aiming for. Next time we'll aim for more, so try to not miss it. Thanks for a real civil engineer for so many materials I could use to train my neural network, and see you later.